facing the police every single day.
Hey, Mr. Chief. This is Deputy Tomlinson with the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office, sir. I was calling in reference to you wanting some information or having questions about open carrying in the state of Florida. So, as I'm sure you're well aware, the appellate court just upheld that it was unconstitutional to not allow open carry. There still is rules governing the fact that you cannot carry into certain places. I would suggest that you get a statute book and read that and just educate yourself. Some of the big ones that I could name are, corrections facilities, courthouses, other government buildings, with the exception of like a government-owned property like a park, which is open to the public. But best course of action is definitely just get in that 790 chapter in the Florida State Statute Handbook and read that, man. Feel free to give me a call back. Thank you.
Hello, Lieutenant Southman speaking on a recorded line. How can I help you?
Yeah, so are you going to do what Brevard County Sheriff and all the sheriffs are doing? They are going to allow open carrying now that we got this new ruling?
Well, we're going to follow the recommendation of the Florida Sheriff's Association and the Chiefs Association. If that's what you're asking, then yes.
Okay, so I can open carry my AR.
I'm not going to tell you what you can or can't do. If you're reading the same information that I am, then contact your attorney and find out what they recommend.
Okay, so you that's what I'm asking. So if I carry my AR open, you're gonna agree with the Brevard County Sheriffs and the Sheriff's Association?
I don't answer hypothetical questions, Mr. Sheets.
And that's why you're a piece of shit and you're being sued, bitch.
Hello everyone, I'm Sheriff Wayne Ivey of the Brevard County Sheriff's Office, and this evening I want to share with everyone some exciting news and also guidance regarding a recent appellate court ruling that most of you have probably seen by now pertaining to Florida's law that prohibits the open carry of a firearm. As most are probably aware, Florida State Statute 790.053 prohibits the open carry of a firearm unless the person carrying the firearm is in the process of going hunting or fishing. While that statute has been in place for quite some time, today's ruling from Florida's First District Court of Appeals held that Florida's open carry ban was unconstitutional. In furtherance, the court found that prohibiting the open carry of firearms was incompatible with the Second Amendment's guarantee of the right to bear arms and with our nation's historical traditions. While the opinion at this point is not yet final, as the court allows time for filing of a motion for rehearing or reconsideration, there's no reason to expect that the court will reverse its decision, so the ruling will have an immediate impact on Florida's law that prohibits the open carry of firearms unless going hunting or fishing. Folks, this is a huge win for the state of Florida and its citizens, as we've all seen in the past few days and even hours how vital our God-given right to self-defense truly is. This incredible ruling by the court not only upholds the Constitution, but also gives every Florida citizen the ability to protect themselves and those around them. Since first being elected sheriff in 2013, I have advocated and lobbied Florida's legislature to pass open carry for Florida citizens, as 45 other states have some form of open carry. In fact, New York, California, Illinois, South Carolina, and Florida are the only states in the country that have statutes that prohibit the open carrying of a firearm. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to be like New York, California, Illinois, or South Carolina in anything, especially something to do with the protection of my rights. So what does this mean moving forward, and more importantly, starting right now? While the state of Florida could appeal the court's ruling, it's extremely unlikely that the Attorney General would do so, as he supports the court's decision, and especially since the governor of the free state of Florida, Ron DeSantis, has already made it very clear he would like to see our Florida legislature pass open carry into law. While the court's process will have to run its course, this ruling has a tremendous impact on the current state statute and renders it, at the very least, unconstitutional. With that in mind, I've spoken to our state attorney, Will Shiner, as well as the legal advisor for the Florida Sheriff's Association, and as such, I'm directing our deputies to no longer enforce Florida State Statute 790.053 as it pertains to the open carrying of a firearm. In addition, I've also spoken with our Brevard Chiefs of Police, and they are instructing their teams as well to no longer enforce the statute that prohibits open carry in the state of Florida. Both State Attorney Shiner and our legal advisors support this direction, as to enforce the current law following the court's ruling would be unconstitutional. Now, with all of that said, I do want to remind and inform our citizens that the rights of private property owners give them the ability to stop someone from open carrying a firearm on their premises, and that we as citizens should always respect their rights as property owners. So essentially, if you're someone that is now openly carrying a firearm and going to a local grocery store or some type of shop, and the manager or store owner states that open carry is not welcome on their premises, you must respect that directive, or you can be legally trespassed from the property. As with all rights, guarantees, and privileges, there comes a responsibility. So my ask to you as sheriff is that you help protect the right to now openly carry a firearm in the state of Florida by being responsible and safe, using secure holsters, respecting the rights of property owners, taking firearm safety courses, and being a responsible gun owner is all part of what I mean by helping protect that right. As things continue to unfold on this issue, or if there are any other changes to the direction of the court's ruling, I will immediately get our citizens an update. But for now, I want to provide you with the most recent information we have regarding this change and the legality of open carry in Florida.